Nasuni is a cloud-based file storage and data management platform. And what we help organizations do is eliminate friction around the use of their unstructured data and help them reduce their costs by as much as 65%. We also have built-in data recovery and backup solutions. We offer ransomware protection, which is increasingly of concern to organizations. And we are more and more helping organizations get their unstructured data ready for use by AI technologies and agentic software. So before joining Nasuni, I was the CEO at Veracode, which is an application security platform company. And we focused on helping organizations secure the software that runs their world. And I joined Veracode in 2006, so had the privilege of seeing a company go from pre-revenue to where we were when I left last year, and seeing the application security market and the cybersecurity market take shape and become such an urgent area of concern for most enterprises. And prior to that, too, my background was in cybersecurity, working for a managed security services business. And before that, I was a developer and a project manager helping customers build great e-commerce websites as e-commerce was taking off. So I feel like I have sat in every different portion of the organization and have had many different roles and many different hats. And so I've definitely followed a zigzag path in my career, but wouldn't do it any other way. I was attracted to Nasuni for a number of different reasons. When I stepped back and thought about the criteria that are important to me for the next company I go join, there were a few different things that I was looking at. I was looking at the market opportunity, what space is the company operating in, and what kind of growth properties and market properties exist for it. I was looking at the product set. I have had the luxury of being part of a company where our products were considered leaders in their category, so I wanted to repeat that again. And then the third thing for me was who's the team that I'm going to be working with? What is the kind of culture that I'm going to be joining? And Nasuni checked the boxes for me on all of those things. The market opportunity in front of Nasuni is massive. If you look at the growth of unstructured data over the last several years in particular, it has been an exponential increase in the unstructured data that organizations are having to manage. And with problems like cybersecurity and opportunities like AI, they need to do more with their unstructured data to first make sure it's secure and manageable, and then make sure that they unlock the value associated with it. So the market opportunity is really immense. Our customers rate us incredibly highly. If you look at our ratings on G2 or Gartner Peer Insights, we are really privileged to receive amazing feedback from our customers. And that is because our products are delivering immense value to them. So on the product front, we have an absolute leader in this category. And then last but absolutely not the least, in fact, probably the most important element for me was that the people that I met were just amazing. And the culture of the organization is phenomenal. I consider myself a Nasunista now, and in large part because of just the warm welcome and support I've received as I've joined the company. And so for me, this was a great place for me to think about the next phase of my journey. And by the way, I really loved the fact that this is an opportunity to continue the growth trajectory for another great Boston-based brand. The last year has been an exciting year for Nasuni. We grew our revenue year over year 26%. We got to about 600 employees. We're managing more than 500 petabytes of data. And we received top ratings from our customers on G2 and Gartner Peer Insights, for which we are incredibly, incredibly grateful. And we serve the largest of enterprises that are dealing with an explosion in unstructured data. Customers like Dow, Mattel, Autodesk, Dyson, Boston Scientific, these are all customers that we have the privilege of serving as their unstructured data grows massively. One of the industries that we serve is the architecture, engineering, and construction industry. In that industry, we saw a 189% surge in the amount of data that we're helping them manage and secure. So there's just been an increase in what customers are having to deal with, and as a result of that, our business as we serve them in those particular areas. We also have focused on integrating with both the tech ecosystem and the partner community. So as an example, the ransomware protection service offering that we have, we released an integration to CrowdStrike. So customers that are using CrowdStrike Falcon to help them with their endpoint security and maintain vigilance of their environment, we now connect into that so they can get more benefit from using CrowdStrike and Nasuni together. We enhanced our global partner program because we recognize that there are customers for whom we can solve this critical problem, but we need our partners to help engage with those customers. And so we released a global partner program and are looking to grow the ranks of how we work with those partners moving forward. And then, of course, every enterprise is dealing with getting a lot more value out of their AI investments. We actually launched a survey where we saw a disconnect between half the people saying that they're increasing their AI investments, but only a fifth of them saying that they are ready to take advantage of those AI investments. So we have a number of exciting capabilities that are going to be coming out of our organization in the back half of the year that are aimed at exactly that, helping customers get their unstructured data ready for use by AI. So it's absolutely the ideal time to join Nasuni. I did. And part of the reason I joined Nasuni is because it sits at this critical juncture of this enterprise, unstructured data and security concerns, adoption of cloud, and then all things AI. And to sit at this intersection of these things, we have the ability to help customers solve some of the problems that have become really difficult to solve when you're relying on legacy NAS infrastructure and legacy on-prem hardware. But more importantly, get yourself ready to take advantage of probably one of the biggest transformations we've seen in the industry, which is around use of AI. So to have the opportunity to join a company that has this tremendous culture where our products are considered leading products in the market, our customers engage with us so deeply, and to be able to shape what happens in this market over the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years is a phenomenal place to be.